So our first topic is going to be that I noticed about like how we vote in our system as far as the I gotta say it, like how like black people vote. I don't want to get nobody confused. I am neither a Republican or a Democrat because I believe both sides are corrupt as fuck in some way, shape, or form. But true. I believe black people do have to do their own research when it comes to voting. We cannot go in there and just hit all blue. Even if you're a Republican, we cannot go in there and just hit all red. You can, but then it's like, are you really making a found choice when you vote? But in particular, when it comes to black people, the Democrats are masters at playing politics. Why? Because they use racism and they sprinkle that shit on everything. Popcorn, sandwiches, pancakes, cars, basketball. It made its way into our sports system, but they spoon feed that shit to black people, and we eat that shit up every time.
Did you say chicken wings?
Chicken wings, man. Okay. It don't even make any sense. And I think it just goes down to like whenever you're having a conversation with your alderman, your mayor, or your governor, like when you ask them a tough question, we see that shit all the time, and then you be like, "Ooh, shit, that was a good ass question. I wonder how he's gonna answer it." Then they be like, well, the only reason why the guns here in the city of Chicago is because the red states are bringing in guns into our blue states, and I'm like, Mayor Brandon Johnson, like, come on, man, like.
He actually said that.
Yeah, he actually said the only reason why we have guns and stuff in our state is because they're being brought in by the red states. However he worded, go look up the video.
It was close. Yeah, it was either white people or red states.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you making?
That's wild.
Like, it don't even make any sense. So it just.
My take is this: nowadays, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care what people know or what they don't know because everybody's so emotional. And if you present a fact to whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, they're so involved and to this point where it's cult-like mentality. It's like they're so involved, even if they're presented with the facts, they're not going to care. So to me, it's like now we're just looking at games that are being played. So to me, it's not about Republican or Democrat, right or wrong. It's about the game that's being played and how the people are going about playing it, meaning the public and the voters that are got all this emotion to have this game played on them, and you choose to do that. So right now, I don't care. I don't care what people vote. I don't care what people talk about when they talk about politics, because just like us, I mean, we don't know what we're talking about because we don't have all the facts. Plus, how it's being played, we will never know. So at this stage, we are all spectators of this fucked up ass game, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it's going to stay like that unless we start, being more like involved in actually getting into office. It's like we'll never know what's actually going on until we actually in those rooms, and they'll come out here and tell us whatever the hell they want us to hear, and whatever they think that we want to hear. And then we're going to move accordingly. But until, or unless we're actually in that room, it's all just the game. And to your original, statement as far as like, how black people tend to vote, is like, hell, the Democrats, they pretty much locked that up. Yeah. As far as in their point of view, it's like, hey, they've got it to the point where they're comfortable going on TV and saying, if you don't vote for me because I'm a Democrat and you ain't black.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how comfortable.
Oh, you mean Joe Biden?
Yeah. It's like, that's how comfortable they are.
That's real.
That, that they have black people's vote no matter what, that they can get on TV and say that shit with confidence and really get no backlash and still get voted.
Yeah, still good. Yeah, and nigga wasn't even mentally stable.
Remember, Obama got on TV and he was criticizing black people because we wasn't voting for, I'm sorry, not me, but black people wasn't voting for Harris.